Alright, Facebook Live again. Hopefully it doesn't lag on me. This is your final five, the quarterfinal round. Pro Systems Bracket 1, $50 for losers this round, 5 drivers remaining. Winners go on one step closer to that $1,200 win race. Steve Micus, 24 on the tree, 0-10 for Eric Johnson. It's going to be Steve Micus, left lane, dead 3 at 121 miles per hour. Takes the win by 0.02 of a second. Close race. Look at that, 2,000 stripe. Win going to the Nova, Rally Nova out of it. $112 miles an hour. What's the normal mile an hour?
Should be more than that.
I would think so for a 610 car. All right, here we go. Corey Micus left side for Steve Micus Racing, Thurlby Automotive. Here to Woodstar Forestry Lane. Let's have our Advanced Juniors final round of the staging lanes. Attention to the pits. Advanced Juniors final round for Thurlby Automotive. Start making your way to the lanes. I know that they'll be watching that one. Here we go. Aaron Boris, Corey Micus. Boris right side. Danny Nelson Racecraft Dragster at East Jordan, 489 dial in. For the All Out Performance Fuels, Boris Enterprises, racing in memory of Kelly Bales.
Yeah, we get 4 cars. It'll be 3 hours, 3 hours.
Corey Micus, 007. That's Corey out of Byron. 580, right on the 580 of the 007. 16 pack there for Corey. He heads to the semifinals. And he has not had a buy run. Corey Micus has not had a buy run, so the 007 winning light will give Corey Micus a buy run to the final to take on the winner of Steve Micus versus Cade Brookshire. Cade Brookshire elects to take an easy pass there on his buy run, just staged it up and backed it out.
Becca asked me which one, and it was that one. I was trying to find out if you guys had any more of
We might, we'll let you know.
Yeah, what size do you need, Jim?
them. Large or extra large? Either one.
I will check. I really don't know.
For some reason, it won't let me send a picture to you.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I just figured I'd come up here and show it to you.
That's the retro helmet tee. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Well,
I'll
just
you
let me know.
Yep.
Thanks.
Street trophy, get a final out of the way there. Let's have a street trophy final to Staging Lanes. Street trophy final round, bring them up. If street trophy gets here first, we'll run that final first. All right, who's on Facebook Live with us here? Looks like we got 42 people on. Looks like I was having some problems with the Facebook Live on the last one, but it doesn't look like this one's lagging yet. Of course, I'd probably find some wood to knock on. Hasn't done that lagging thing yet this year. And that was weird about an hour ago, I was doing some weird zoom in thing too. Do it first. So we are still on Facebook Live, Northern Michigan Dragway. Facebook. Ty McNeil, hey, how's it going, buddy? Robert Kissling, ready for the final round. Darcy Scott says, hi guys. Leslie Osborne, hello.
Streets here first.
If Street is ready, let's send them. We're still missing a junior, aren't we?
So it looks like,
Just got the second one, just got here and he's not ready.
Okay,
Yeah,
send
they're
the streetcars.
bracket 2. Who's left? Who's left?
There are 6 left. Bill Phillips, Bill Anderson, Jake Foster, Brookshire, Chesney, Stokes.
Alright, as soon as I run one of these finals, I'll call them. Hey, Brandon Norman. Mr. Raffler, Gregory. Yep, see you next week. Alright, here comes our street trophy final round. $75 for the winner of this race. $25 runner-up along with the trophies. That's your M1 right there beside your leg.
Oh, awesome.
Got a check for Perry? Corey Thompson, left side. Charger RT for No Bucks Racing, KCT Fabrication, and Teach Homeschool Co-op. He's from Grand. The Hemi 5.7. Here in the Woodstar Lane, Dow's a 938. Jaslyn Bread Banner from Onekama, 92 Mustang. Moody Racing, DM Construction. High school student, Jaslyn, Dow's 832, Hikus Performance Lane.
Thank you.
This is your Erickson Towing and Recovery Street Trophy final round here at TNT Specialized Transport, points event number 9.
I have a question. Is it okay if we stand in the middle by Charlie and watch John race?
Oh, for that one, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Corey Thompson off first, 113 light. Jaslyn nails him again. She's hit the tree on everybody tonight. 21 on the tree. She's sharp and she gets a win, 834 on the 832. And her crowd over there is excited. Yeah, we gotta wash these windows.
That's the way.
Texas Bits, let's have bracket 2, round 5 of the staging lanes. Final 6 cars, quarterfinals, bracket 2. Bring them up, please. Lafka Heating and Cooling, bracket 2 to the staging lanes now, please. Here's your Advanced Juniors final round. Leah Helsel left lane out of man for Woodstar Forestry. .801 her dial in. You want to get Mark to verify that's an 801 or did you see it? Why don't you ask Mark to verify that?
Mark, can you verify the new dial-in 801?
Yep, it is 801 dial-in. Racer out of man. They got John Root, 2014 American, 13-year-old. Evil Twin, 828 dial-in. $75 for the winner of this race, $25 for runner-up, along with the winners and runners-up trophies. Good race, 52 to an 18, slight advantage, Evil Twin. Win light goes to Leah Helsel, 802 on her 801 dial-in. As the right lane got there first, broke out by 29 thousandths of a second. So it's going to be Leah Helsel for Woodstar Forestry taking the win in Advanced Juniors for Thurlby Automotive tonight. Great job, great racing there tonight, guys. Handshake between the dads, always good to see that. Hey there.
I don't know. Who wants to test, Wayne?
Huh?
Somebody wants to test
Top row car. Volvo.
Can you do it after bracket 2?
Yeah.
Tell them to do it after bracket 2.
It is after bracket 2.
Always left to break too.
6.
So is this bracket 2?
Because that'll give us a little bit of time to cool for the next class. We're going to do any testing too, and we're going to use them.
Twelve is still in.
Yeah, the stuff's still both.
Exactly, that's why we need to give them time. All right, we got 6 drivers remaining. We're going right into bracket 2, round 5. 60, 75, 40.
But, bracket 2 is 75.
$75 for the quarterfinal round losers here. We got 6 racers remaining.
Yeah, wait, hold on. That's what happens.
This is what really sucked about the 10 o'clock church meeting, though. If you had to run the last 2 hours like this, that would really suck. I mean, right at 9 to 10 o'clock is this last bullshit hour. It's just something to do. All right, here we go. Phil Anderson, 79 Pontiac Phoenix, Outlaw Racing, Maple City, 680 dial-in. $75 for loser of this pair. Drivers will go up this round. Kate Brookshire, John 360, 93 Dodge Stealth out of Elk Rapids. 601 dial-in. He's still in both bracket 2 and bracket 1. $1,200 win races. This is your Lofty Heating and Cooling bracket 2, quarterfinal round. Coming at you live at Northern Michigan Dragwood. Red light for Kate Brookshire. So it's going to be a win for for Phil Anderson, left side, 682, with a 008 light. Both racers 2 off their dial-ins. Here's Jake Foster, 63 Chevy 2. On a White Cloud, 610 dial-in. Mike Stokes, 72 Challenger for Stokes Auto. John Williams Race Cars, Caliba, 543 dial-in. $21 to a $33. We've got a good race right here. Finish line is Jake Foster, 610. Tyler runs a 612.3 or 612.6, 12 thou margin of victory. Both racers, again, 2 off their dial-in. Okay, who's left in Pro Trophy? Just figure out who's left that's still in here. Bill Fluette, 86 Monte Carlo SS for Grand Traverse Family Chiropractic. Right, Interlochen, Dow 772. Al McChesney, 67 Belvedere 2 from Freeland. 629 dial-in. Yeah. Top door slam, we're going to make a time for Al. Al McChesney, 67 Belvedere 2. That's better light right side, 45 to an 85. These guys met up in bracket 2 a little bit ago. It was Fluette taking that win, but now it's McChesney taking the win in this pair. Pro Trophy.
See you guys Thursday.
All right. else, or is this 6 o'clock in the morning? Top trial here for the Roofing Doctors Nova. You said Fluette's still in Pro Trophy too?
Yeah. Kate's still working.
But like really, I mean, we have 3. We have, we shut the 330s off. We have 6 in Pro Trophy. So I can just do the computer and shut the 330 off, that way the system going in. Stuff.
Cooling off out there yet?
Nope.
No, still hot, huh?
Get buggy too.
I'm humid like crazy.
Huh? Drew Williams, Roofing Doctors Nova, top door slammer, Pro Tree time trial. You're tuned in for Mopars Against the World next week. Little blue flame coming out of those headers. 511, 135 mile per hour pass.
You might have to look 16. All those 5, one of those 70. What do we have last time? We had about 6 of them in 4.
Something like that.
Okay, it's 10, 6. So we're going to take about a 3-4 minute break here before we call the next round of Pro Trophy. We'd really like to keep them going, but we had cars that just ran in bracket 2 that are still in Pro Trophy, and we always like to give folks at least very minimum 7-8 minutes time cooling time. So just a bit of a break here.
Can we get the time slip? The lady said she was. Oh yeah. Brian, you got the numbers?
Oh shit.
Oh, she left already?
Yeah, she said she was gonna.
I don't have your 330, but I can get you all the rest of it. 113 60 footer.
So slowed way down. Didn't like the fuel being taken away.
Oh, right here. You got a phone? Take a picture of it?
Here, I'm
Somewhere,
writing it
in one of
down.
these pockets, I got a phone. No, I used to have.
The Houston?
It's hard to break it down.
The
He's
330
got it.
on there.
Yeah, just take a picture of that right there. You know, that'd be everything.
Here, I'm writing it down.
Go right up close to it. There you go. Nice light.
What the heck? It's the wrong button. Why ain't I taking a picture?
I don't know if I wrote down for you.
I'll take that then.
There you go.
I can barely call people on my phone.
Did you get the 330 on there?
Yes, I wrote down.
330 on the side. Okay. Yep, it's on there. Yep.
Zero sounded like he lifted a little bit before the wind.
Huh?
Yeah, right. You went on 35.
It kind of did, yeah.
It looked like he might have-
Also the late midnight.
Here's his last 2 runs. You want to look at them. He won 136 on his 509 pass.
This one 135 on that one.
Yeah, shearers.
I heard 36 and then I found it running. First pass, you know, 30. They went 534 or something.
What's his best one now on that?
Yeah, I think Lance is the best one.
I don't think he's
You only got 2 classes left, right?
No.
No. 3.
Right along the semi, everybody's semi, isn't it?
Yeah, bracket 1 is semi.
This is a quarter here for Pro Trophy.
Okay, it's been 7 minutes right now. All right, Pro Trophy, quarterfinals, round 5. Pro Trophy, bring them up round 5, please. All right, we've got our Pro Trophies, final 6 cars remaining, coming to the lanes now.
That's all I put on the John Deere.
Is it 6 or 7?
7 cars for Pro Trophy.
Actually, we got 7 racers remaining. Who's the buy run now? Kyle Kidder. 7 racers remain. Kyle Kidder is the buy run holder.
3 rounds to go.
Some of the liquor races, though, it's in the line down to the hill.
We'd move through these a lot quicker if it wasn't for cool down time for guys. If you got down these late rounds and it was all different people, you can just keep running them back to back practically. That worked. That just finished it right up. Tell Rich to get that Nova over here for a time trial. Let's fix it right up. Well, we're done for the night. There's so much stuff on the racetrack.
Well, I'll fancy you say it's gonna go now. You got another 750 motor.
He's got a steel oil pan on it. The price is guaranteed it won't go a lot too long.
That's good. Everybody needs those then.
Quarter-inch thick.
Oh, that's like adding an extra 20 pounds to it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'd be amazed if he gets it up this year.
That's it, I honestly. Big motor. Yeah, on the boat. Where he gets his blade from, he's spending $7,500 on it. It's about $5,000. This is the other one, he got a burnout on it. He might have some wrong with the nitrous. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, they're all here. Same.
Get her?
No, they're all here. Just waiting on Kidder. Yeah, he's last, so he'll be the buy run. Just go ahead and run him. Yep.
We're ready. We're just waiting on Kidder for Byron, so just go ahead.
All right, we got our first 6 cars here. Kyle Kidder, last call. Be up here for the buy run. Here comes our first pair. Pointing at. Let's have our Pro Systems Bracket 1 semifinals to the staging lanes, please. Yep. You got that Mark stage. Alright, Bill Fluette and Kevin Stojkovic, if you look to the back of the staging lanes, are pushing a Mustang. That's not a good sign. So it looks like Bill Fluette can have a free pass here into the next round. This Monte Carlo SS is Kevin Stojkovic unable to make the call. He couldn't get it started. Fluette. We'll move on. 30 red. Runs through with a 786 on the 772. He had bumped in deep. Oh man, see that moth? Right between the slicks. He barely made it. Charlie's watching it too. Kevin Green, Headhunter, left lane, 33 altered. You gotta check for Leah. Got a Cadillac, 605 dialing for the Pizza Plus crew. And David Evans entry, right lane, 72 Monte Carlo.
Yeah, I sure will have to take right there.
788 for the Monte Carlo. Evans making a big run in the points here to try to get his 3rd straight championship. Tonight definitely doing himself some favors. We've got a dead heat off the line though, 34 to a 26. We went for the right lane, Evans, 5 thousandths margin of victory going to the Chevrolet. 0.26 reaction time. Here's Emily Fluette, 84 Monte Carlo, lane plumbing and heating, 899 dialing. David Osborne for Saddle Up Gas and Grocery, the 67 Camaro. So let's have our Pro Systems Bracket 1 semifinal. Bring them up. For Emily Fluette, left lane, another 5 thou margin of victory. Close race. Best winning light of the round, David Evans with an 0.26 is your new buy run holder. If he hasn't had a buy run. Kyle Kidder, negative 0008. Get him into the semifinals on his buy run. 725, dead 6 on a 725 with a negative 000. That's a 6-pack. Brookshire, I think, right? Yeah, this is Brookshire had a buy with 5 left.
No, Corey has the buyer number.
Right, but Steve takes on Cade.
Okay.
All right, we got Steve Mike is taking on Cade Brookshire, our semifinal.
Hold on. No, he's out.
3 left. Who has to buy the final?
Corey gets the five.
Talking bracket 2.
Hey, Lexi. Nice job tonight, kiddo. Cool. Get your winner's trophy for that. We'll see you in the winner's circle.
Do you know who has to buy the final bracket? Glenn? So our bracket 2 semifinal. Phil Anderson buy run. 3 cars left. Bracket 2 semifinals. Phil Anderson will have a buy run to the final. 3 cars left. So 150, right? 150 bucks going to the loser of this pair. This is your $1,200. Final round. We could see an all Micah's final, or the Brookshire boy could take the spoiler spot. Steve Micah's out of Ashley, left lane. For Thurlby Automotive, Rally Nova. That was a 564. Kate Brookshire, Elk Rapids, 93 Dodge Stealth, the John 316 machine. Mopar versus Bowtie to see who's going on against the Bowtie in the final for Pro Systems bracket 1. Brookshire goes red, 008, so it's going to be a win for Steve Micahs. 39 on the tree for Steve. He runs a 566 on the 564. So it's going to be an all Micah's final in bracket 1. And once again, let's have our bracket 2 semifinal. To the staging lanes now, please.
Almost got your tree.
Yeah.
Finished when they first touched the June grass.
Oh.
But then finally came off, John went hard right.
Oh, so you tied her back down, did you? Yep, see you later. Corey has to have better than a 39 on the tree to get lane choice in the final.
Looks like he's already playing that over the radio.
Yeah.
The odds are that he will get it too.
Pretty good chance he's going to have better than a 39 on the tree. No, 005 red. We talked him up way too quickly. So it's going to be Steve Micahs with lane choice in the final. Pro Systems bracket 1. Corey 584 on the 580 at 117 miles per hour.
Huh? Bracket 2.
Bracket 2, round 6, I think. Yep.
Bill Anderson has the
Looks like another 11:30 finish.
There.
Good thing we did the half hour earlier.
Everything would be good if it weren't so hot.
Yeah.
Because everybody's wore out now.
I took 2 showers today. I was just ripping sweat.
Get out of the shower, get dressed, get all tired from getting dressed, yeah, hop back in the shower. Just stay in the shower all day.
Yeah, I cut grass here for 2 of them. You know, traffic, so it's,
They're nice hanging over here. Even when we're done here, they're nice and over.
Oh.
Yeah, it's our maintenance.
All right, here go bracket 2, semifinal rounds. $150 for a loser of this pair. Jake Foster from White Cloud, left lane, 610 dial-in for the Chevy 2. Al McChesney from Freeland, 67 Belvedere 2, Team High Precision Plymouth. The Mopar of the 629. Let's see who's going to the $1,200 final. The winner of this race will. Loser of this pair picks up $150. Going to be McChesney moving on, 630 on the 629 with an 042 light. 14, 42, 56 pack there in the semifinal. Double 01 red for Jake Foster.
Where is Phil Anderson?
He's right there.
Where?
Oh, there's a red car over there. I thought that was him.
No, that's
Jeff.
There's Phil Anderson.
Clara?
Yeah.
Pro trophy? Allison Sweat, Bill Sweat, Tyler.
Pro Trophy semifinal. So Lane's Pro Trophy semifinal. Bring them up. SK Customs Pro Trophy. Bring them up.
Hey, Brian.
How's it going?
Not too bad. I did my burnout. I don't know if it was 11 or what, laying out there.
Mm-hmm.
I come back and I backed up so I could tell them about it. And I was scared that guy was involved in me. So I hurried up and got in there and you seen the result. I wish he'd have stopped the other guy and made us restage.
Oh, did he not see you trying to get his attention, or?
No, he went and got enough. I was there at the second vote.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it was hexagon. I don't know if it was 11 or
Oh, that was a few rounds ago, though, right?
Yeah, it was 2 rounds ago.
Yeah, someone saw you because you were distracted by it because then you started out kind of pointed towards the starter and all that. That's your bracket 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that pass. Yeah.
Yep. Well, I didn't know if,
Yeah, because even
the bridge now, but
I wasn't really paying real close attention, but I saw Travis Marlin right here behind you. He's like, "Hey, he up there. He's like pointing like this." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I guess he is." Kind of pointing towards guardrail. You launched right straight toward the guardrail.
I agree. It's ready to,
Yeah.
take all up.
Phil Anderson in the buy run 010 reaction time. He'll get lane choice in the final. 681.0, dead zero pass with a 681 dial in. 681 with a 0 at 100 miles per hour. 010 light. That's an 010 pack. So we got our Pro Trophy semifinal getting their way up here. And after this round of Pro Trophy, we'll be at all final rounds left.
But anyways, I wish the heck there'd be some kind of rule right to straighten it out and wouldn't have to worry about getting light in.
Yeah, well, technically, if you'd have just got his attention, say, "Hey, come over here," and just
I did. And then I told him what up. He went and got it, but he didn't stop the other guy. That was the problem.
Yeah.
He'd have held him back so I could have got restaged a little bit, would have been all right, but
Yeah.
no big deal.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep, no problem. Also, we still got those fuel jugs from the NMD Race Community Raffles. If you won those fuel jugs, we've got a couple of them up here in the tower. I don't remember, I didn't write them down, but Sarah Teachout was one of them. I believe Al McChesney won one of these. Hello. What you looking for? What's that?
My dad got run around.
In what class?
I believe Street.
What's his name?
Corey Thompson.
Okay. Yep. He told you go ahead and pick one out. So you got four to choose from there. Pretty ones. There you go. You gonna come up to get a picture too?
Yeah.
Okay, see you down there.
Jamie Wilson, one of those smart cars.
You one who got one too?
No, he said it.
Oh.
Sitting kind of on the roof of it, we were right.
Yeah, that's what Bud was saying.
You're sitting in the back seat. You're sitting on the rear wheel almost.
Well.
You gotta be a rough ride, but.
Last call, Pro Trophy, semifinal round.
Hey, that's where we get paid?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go, semifinal.
Thank you, sir.
Are you Brian?
Yes.
I'm Dave Foster.
Dave, nice to meet you.
Good. Do you have a cell phone number I can call you or a number?
Yeah.
I can call you
Yeah.
next week.
Yep.
I have one of my cards here. I think that 001, I think Jake was, he should have been that far. First
Yeah.
place.
231 218 26
Thanks, Brian.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Catch you later.
Have a good night.
It's Fluet's Kidder and Evans. Is that correct?
Yep. Yeah, there's 4 left. Bracket 1 final. You're ready? Bring them on up. Systems bracket 1 final round. Here's your semifinal round in our SK Customs Pro Trophy. Got David Evans, 72 Monte Carlo from Benzonia, 789 dial-in, taking on Emily Fluette, 84 Monte Carlo for Lane Plumbing and Heating. Got a chance to see something kind of special here tonight. Talk about it till, yeah, they're all running. If Emily wins this race, we've got a chance for a father-daughter final. We already have one father-son final coming up with Steve Micus and Corey Micus. Not looking good for Emily though. It's going to be a win for Evans, left lane, 794 on the 89. Emily picking up $45, semi-final round money. Kyle Kidder squaring off here. To see who's going to take on David Evans in that Pro Trophy final. Light 006 red. We win for Kyle Kidder. 12 on the tree for Kyle. Runs a 724.8 on the 725. Kyle Kidder advances to the final with an 012. He'll have lane choice in the final against David Evans.
They won too.
Yeah, I think they were number 1 and 2 in the points to begin tonight.
David might have gone to 3. He missed the last.
I don't know, I can tell you. Oh, you're right, because Alex Shelia got in second. Well, David passed him as soon as he entered the gate today. There was just a couple points between them.
It is so steamy like a sauna down there. I go down and my camera lens fogs up.
Huh. So we need our Pro Systems Bracket 1 final to the staging lanes.
She just had to write it because
12 and 3. It's 12 and 3. Troy, do you know if there's a split? It's 1,200 to win, 300 runner-up.
they do some kind of thing where they split to develop.
They're not gonna be a split, they'll do them later, they said.
No split. Attention pits, let's have our bracket 2 final. Lofka Heating and Cooling, bracket 2, final round of the staging lanes. So we're gonna have back-to-back $1,200 finals coming right at you. No split. I said they'll figure it out between them.
I figured that's the case.
Here's your Pro Systems bracket 1. $1,200 final here at TNT Specialized Transport. Points event number 9. Northern Michigan Dragway. We got Steve Mikus. And a father and son final with his son, Corey Mikus. Mikus out of Ashley left lane for Thurlby Automotive, the Rally Nova. That was a 565. Corey Mikus from Bear Lake for Steve Mikus Racing, Thurlby Automotive. And thank you, Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior. He dials a 583. That's Chevy 2 in memory of Larry Mikus. 011 to an 013. Who's got it dialed in? It's going to be a win for Corey Mikus right on the dial. Dead 9 with a 13 light. Corey Mikus takes the $1,200 win with no split. 583 with a 9 on the 583 dial in with an 013 light. That's a 22 pack, folks, to take the $1,200 win against Steve Mikus left lane. Had a good run there. 011 with a 566.3 on the 565. Awesome final round in Pro Systems bracket 1. So we got another $1,200 final coming up now. Six and 9, so we're taking 3 off the top.
They're splitting 6 and 9.
6 and 9 split. We heard you. Thanks. Pro Trophy final. Attention pits, let's have our Pro Trophy final round of the stage lanes now. It'll be our final. Points event number 9. We'll wrap up our evening with all of our finalists, if we could, come back for pictures. The Leonard and Linda Memorial for CNC Drywall. Sandy's Harley Davidson prize checks. Along with the Fat Matt's prize check for the Pro Trophy winner. Alright, here's your Lofty Heating and Cooling Bracket 2 $1,200 final. Got a Mopar versus Pontiac, Al McChesney, Team High Precision Plymouth. 67 Belvedere 2 out of Freeland, 630 dialing here in a Woodstar Forestry Lane. Take on Phil Anderson, your defending back-to-back points champ in Bracket 2 with 79 Pontiac Phoenix. For Outlaw Racing, Big Daddy Phil. 681 dial in. $1,200 for the winner of this race, 300 runner up. Here we go. Phil Anderson, double 08. 120 for the left side. It's going to be a win for Anderson. 683 on the 681 with a double 08 reaction time. Takes a win by 800. It says Al gave him a lot of room there with the 120 light, but he ran dead on his dial-in. 630 with a 1 for the Mopar at 108, but he sells for runner-up money. They actually did a 9-6 split, so a real good night of racing for both of those racers. Congratulations, guys. So we got a Pro Trophy final.
And friend?
Well, actually, I just saved some off in advance.
Hey, Dave.
Did we have a jug over here too or something?
From
the drawing
do you want to
today?
his also?
Yeah. Yeah, black
Does it
one.
matter? The black one?
Black or purple? I think there's black and purple, so he got choices. He was the second winner, so whichever one you think he'd want. There you go.
Alright, thanks guys.
All right, we'll see you probably back up here, huh?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So once again, we need all of our class winners to return to the lanes for photos. So get those underway. Hello. Got a check for this young man? Runner up, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and grab a runner up trophy, one of the little ones there. There you go.
Thank you.
Yep. Well, I think these windows were kind of dirty, but this moisture in the air makes them look like they're absolutely filthy. They weren't this dirty to start the night. That's kind of crazy. Everything's fogging up. I can't believe how many bugs are outside too. It's just nuts.
I think it's afraid of moths.
Yeah, it's like Moth City out there right now. It's just nuts. much battery strength here, but I'm gonna go out and take a look at this.
Moss everywhere.
It's nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another model. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that box. Look at that thing. Look at that creepy thing. Watch out, Sadie. Look at it. Holy moly. That thing's, it's got like these big picture things on it. Look at you.
That is a biggie.
It's icky. Mark is over there. Talking. Yeah, he's talking to somebody. That's Ernie.
Ready for our Pro Trophy final. Thanks, Amy. Plug my battery back in before you guys cut off. All right, here's your Pro Trophy final race of the night here. TNT Specialized Transport, points event number 9, as we wrap up our first half of the season with this race. David Evans, 72 Monte Carlo from Benzonia, 791 Dylan, Kyle Kidder, 79 Camaro from Benzie. Gonna get a win with an 070 light as a double 01 red light went on for David Evans. So it's gonna be a win for Kidder right lane with a 724. He runs a 725. His left lane double 01 red for David Evans. Hands the win over to Kidder. And that'll wrap up our racing action here. The SK Customs Pro Trophy final and all of our racing action here at TNT Specialized Transport, points event number 9. And we'll join down in the winner's wall for some photos, and that'll wrap up our video here on our Facebook Live for Northern Michigan Dragway. We'll go live on our family and friends page for the winner's circle, because I have no more battery strength left on my video here, and on my charger, of course, definitely not long enough.